Joining us now is Tim White. He is a 2016 MRS Outstanding Young Investigator recipient. Congratulations are in order, Tim.
Thank you.
Tell us about this. When did you find out about this honor, and how does it feel?
I found out a couple months ago, and it was quite a surprise. I didn't expect it. I know it's a highly competitive award, and it's something that you just don't expect to get. Had some folks approach me about nominating, and went through the process, but didn't expect it. So of course, humbled and honored. It's a great thing for my group and the folks that are involved in our research as well. So it's not just about myself, but it's about the folks that I've been able to work with.
Well, we are honored to recognize you here in this spring meeting. Okay, so your award citation reads, and just let me read this quote, for innovations in the preparation and applications of photo response materials, correct?
Yeah.
So tell us about the focus of your work.
So yeah, we've focused for a long time on light responsive materials and approaches to make things with light, as well as to trigger their response with light. Our work is generally focused actually on liquid crystalline materials, so similar to like the cell phone or the TV that are in our homes. But our pursuit is really to realize applications that are beyond those types of applications. So we tend to focus on these liquid crystalline materials and extend and enhance their capabilities to allow for unique opportunities from a military perspective. And realize capability to our warfighters that they couldn't otherwise have.
I was just going to ask you about your career path in military labs.
Right.
Just explain a little bit about that.
Okay, so I come from the Air Force Research Laboratory, and we're a military organization. We work research from basic research all the way up to systems development. And it's a unique opportunity to be able to participate in the whole process of research and development. And so this award is largely for our basic research, but we're afforded the opportunity to do systems work as well. And that's unique, to our organization and to AFRL in particular is the full gamut of that opportunity.
How long have you personally been involved in military labs?
I've been there about 7 or 8 years. Actually, my thesis work was funded by AFOSR, the Air Force Office of Scientific Research. I then went to AFRL as a postdoc, and then hired in now as a civil servant. So I've effectively been a part of that family for a long time, and it's been very good to me.
Great. Tim, you were also speaking here at the spring meeting. Can you talk a little bit about what you will be discussing?
Okay, yeah, so we've had a symposium on liquid crystals here, so I gave a talk yesterday, and then tonight with the award lecture, I'll just give a brief summary of some of our more recent work. It actually, ironically, isn't going to be about light responsive materials. It's going to be about some thermally and electrically, mechanically induced effects in materials. And it's some of our very recent work that we've been focused on that's come out in a couple recent publications.
This award has enabled you to come out here to Phoenix. This is the inaugural spring meeting in Phoenix.
Right.
Just talk a little bit about this experience so far for you.
Well, it's been great. I actually have my wife with me, and we've explored the area. We've climbed a couple of the mountain peaks around here. It took some vacation time in advance. We've enjoyed the city. It's a great location. This convention center is beautiful, and it's been a great place to have this great conference. MRS is home to us in some sense. It's always great to come back, and it's a new location for it, but it's the same MRS meeting. And it's been a great experience.
That is wonderful. And once again, congratulations being named 2016 MRS Outstanding Young Investigator. Tim White, thank you so much for being here.
We
appreciate it. Yep.